I got all that comedy material from all those jobs, and in fact, it kind of became my trademark. I think a lot of people in entertainment come from kind of upper class backgrounds and go straight into film school, and a lot of the movies are about other movies, and so I kind of was able to find this niche of doing stuff that was about real life, and also having all those jobs I didn't like. I had an appreciation for what I do now. And then it was just a matter of just working hard and putting up with Hollywood and battling Hollywood and just persevering. Now, as the guy who made Office Space, and you're all graduating, I want to be careful. I don't want to say too many bad things about jobs because I've probably done enough damage already. And in fact, when Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill became shows, I had employees of my own, probably as many as 70 to 90, and I began to sympathize with my former bosses and realized it must have been pretty frustrating to have someone like me as an employee. But I would point out, I heard somebody talking about this on CNBC, which is that the job is a fairly recent concept in human history. It used to be that you'd be the blacksmith in the village, or you'd be the guy who makes horseshoes or furniture, and business was good or business was bad, but you weren't worried about unemployment. Like the Vikings weren't worried about unemployment, jobs. And I think in tough economic times, if you can't find a job, or if you find, like I did, that you just don't like most of the jobs, I would encourage you to go back to that older way of thinking. Find something people need or want, willing to pay for. I found that people needed and wanted to watch two dumbass teenagers sitting on the couch watching bad music videos. Hopefully you'll find something more high-minded, I guess. But tough economic times like this have inspired people to do really great things and start their own businesses and find new ways, to do business. And I don't think there's anything wrong with jobs, and when you work for other people, it can actually be really fulfilling and exactly what you're looking for. So don't listen to me. And if you find that, that's great. And I hope that a lot of you have jobs lined up. But just there is another path to take, and if you take that path, it's hard work, and you'll be right sometimes, you'll be wrong sometimes. People will doubt you, you'll doubt yourself, but if you're doing something you want and have a passion for, or if you're working towards doing something you want or have a passion for, at least you'll have that to guide you. And you should also know there are a lot of mean, stupid bosses out there, but there are also some really good ones who do good things. And when you work for other people, you'll find that they do know what's best for them and for the company, and you should listen to them and be respectful, but they don't know what's best for you. Only you know that. And whether you're working for yourself or someone else, you should always try to find that and know that. 24 years ago, I was sitting right there, or maybe it was over there, listening to, I don't remember who was giving the speech or anything they said. So, maybe 24 years from now, one of you will be standing up here giving the commencement speech and forgetting who I am. This was a great day for me back then. I hope it's a great day for you. Thanks for having me. I'm honored to have been asked to be here, and I'm honored to have you all join me as fellow alumni of UC San Diego. So let's raise a glass and watch some fireworks. Fire, fire!
As Mike suggested, a lot